It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here at Arrowhead. Here comes a return from the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. So defensively, they came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they tried to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their 1st points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he gets that to Hardman. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum.
That is caught. What a throw. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, KC. That is 1st touchdown of the new year. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
Take it in at the 8. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Second and a yard.
Yellow.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Open man, right side. He's got it. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, KC.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Mahomes. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw again. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. To the goal line and in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Jaden Hicks on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a give up the middle. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going for it all. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots, even though they weren't able to connect. It's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He'll look to throw. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on fourth down as we are through quarter number 1. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll try to run. First down and more inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Let's go now.
They'll stay on the ground. They'll work forward only to about the 18. They'll come up on a second down and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Yellow.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They put Adams in motion. Drive will start on the ground. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. 1st down, Vegas. In motion is Myers. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half.
Now, faking the give. He'll go right and find his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's White. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color. Return.
Play action here. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this out to his running back.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll look to throw. Looking middle. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. all of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Open man downfield, it's Rice. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter, it just really...
That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jacorian Bennett. And the Raiders are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. So we've reached halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Hardman now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. Up the sideline at the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he will go all the way. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got Myers on the completion. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
From the pistol, a give to White. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
In motion is Myers. Back to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, 57, 57. Right side.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
15, 15. Right side.
Once again, it's Pacheco. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Motion man is Rice. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Right.
They'll run on 1st down with Stevenson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Fight on these two. Right side.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Stevenson on the ground. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. How about that back bulldozing his way forward? A gain of 9 yards.
Yellow. 43. Right side.
They'll run with Pacheco. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker now to add the PAT. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far, so they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. To return is Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Up the middle they go. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Second and 7.
Hey, check that. Reload. Check go.
On the give, it's White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go. Warriors 70. Hut.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And now he loses the football.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's White. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Score, Chiefs 34, Raiders 7.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit.
Raiders 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Right.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up the 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Right.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Here's Pacheco. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Motion man is Rice. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and long.
Attack!
To throw is Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the Chiefs punter. Back deep, it's Trey Tucker. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider 1st down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
That's brought in by Myers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 2.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Yellow. Hey, 15, 15, 15. What's that?
A give here to Pacheco. And he's going to get him out of danger for the moment. He's got the first down past the 10-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll put a receiver in motion right. And this one's not going to help the cause. He is going backwards. Tackled back at the 8. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now a give running left, it is Stevenson. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He'll try to run for it. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. He'll look to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Yellow, yellow. My side. Yellow. 15, 15.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.